Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Cannon Mind Fitness online training. It is your coach, Pablo. Welcome to your CrossFit workout. Let's get into your guided flow. Here we go, team. Your first thing you're gonna do for today's flow is work on those ankles. You're gonna go ahead and create circles with the ankles, one ankle at a time, moving in a counterclockwise or a clockwise formation. You're gonna do about 5 circles clockwise, 5 circles counterclockwise on both legs. And counterclockwise and clockwise, loosening up those ankles. Really trying to work them and loosen them up from maybe being in shoes all day, maybe being at work all day. Gotta loosen the feet because the feet is what makes contact with the ground basically all the time. So, gotta loosen them up. Beautiful. Then let's go 10 calf raises. Try to hold at the top and then back down. Find that balance, find that control, back down. Going 10 reps. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. We're going to work some rotation. So I want you to go ahead and take 5 steps forward, toes in, and 5 steps backwards, toes in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Toes out, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Walk on your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. All right. From there, we're going to go ahead and tuck that chin. Roll the shoulders, exhale, reach for the toes. Shake those hips off a little bit left to right. Inhale back up. Reach for the ceiling. Widen that stance. And tuck that chin, roll the shoulders, exhale, reach for the ground. Fold those arms. Let them swing left to right. Beautiful. Left side lunge, or a Cossack squat as we also call it. The left side, knee is pointing in the direction of the toes. Feel that stretch in the inside of the leg. And then to the right side. Pressing that knee out, keeping the heel down on the right side, just like so. And back to the left. We'll do 2 on each side. Beautiful. Head to the right side for the second time. Press those knees out. Nice. Back to center. Fold over. Nice. Hands on the knees. Press those knees out. Open up those hips. Or again, maybe working a lot, maybe being seated all day, maybe doing a lot of work in the yard. Gotta loosen up the hips. It's one of those things that gets tight frequently, so we gotta make sure we work on those. Gonna drop the shoulder, press that knee out. You're gonna go ahead and do this total of 4 times. Beautiful. Hips back up, fold over, and walk it out into a beautiful plank position, just like so. Squeezing your glutes, staying nice and tight. We're gonna go down into half plank and into cobra. Press up, exhale. Down to the ground. We're gonna perform 5 prone angels. So, forehead on the ground, hands out in front of you, hands go up, around, and behind your back. Just like so. Keeping the shoulders off the ground as much as possible. Hands back up, rotate, back to the front, and rest. That was 1 repetition. We're gonna do 5. So we have 4 more. Let's go. Hands up, around, rotate, hands behind your back. Keep the shoulders off the ground, beautiful. Hands around, rotate, back to center, back down. That's 2. I like to rest in between every single rep, take my time, make sure I can do the next one just as good as the previous repetition. Number 3, hands up, around, rotate, hands behind the back. Keep the shoulders off the ground. Back through, rotate, and then it's 3. I like to switch every rep which arm is folded over on my back. So 1 rep, this one will be first, 1 rep, this arm will be first. Making sure that it's all evened out. So, number 4, up, around, rotate, arm behind the back, shoulders off the ground. Beautiful. Back around, keep those hands off the ground, shoulders off the ground, rotate back to the front, and release. That's 4. Got 1 more. Hands up, reach around, rotate, hands behind your back, shoulders off the ground. Beautiful. Unroll, back to center. Beautiful. Hands back underneath you. We're gonna hit 10 yoga push-ups. So, either from the knees or from the feet is totally cool. All you're gonna do is do a push-up, go into down dog, touch your opposite toe, walk it back into a push-up position, chest to the ground, all the way up, down dog, touch the opposite toe. We're gonna do 10. Again, from the knees is totally cool. It's number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Left foot up, left foot to right hand, glute stretch. Keep your hands on your knees and your feet. Keep your chest nice and tall. Think about sitting down and back as you feel that stretch. Beautiful. Hands back to center. Kick it back, down dog. Left foot up. Left foot to left hand. Beautiful. Keeping that 90-degree bend. Perpendicular shins. Beautiful. Go ahead, elbow drop. Rotate. And sit back. Once. Then go ahead and kick it back. Left foot up. Left foot to right hand. Glute stretch. Sit back. Beautiful. Then hands back to center. Kick it back. Left foot to left hand. Elbow drop. Up and rotate. Rotate, look at that hand. Whole torso needs to rotate. Then sit back. Squeeze the quad. Feel the hamstring stretch. Toes pointed up. And back to runner's lunge. Kick it back into down dog. Or go on the right side. Right foot up. Right foot to left hand. Same thing. Glute stretch. Hands on the knees and the feet. Keeping your chest up. Thinking about sitting down and back into that stretch. Beautiful. Hands back to center. Kick it back. Right foot up. Right foot to right hand. Elbow drop. Up and rotate. And then sit back. Toes up. Squeeze the quad. Exhale. Back to center. Kick it back. Right foot up. Right foot to left hand. Glute stretch. Hands on the knees and the feet. Chest up. Sit back. Hands in the middle. Kick it back. Right foot up. Right foot to right hand. Right elbow to right heel. Up and rotate. Look at that hand. Back to center. Kick it back. Toes up. Squeeze the quad. Beautiful. Back to center. Kick it back. Down dog. Walk those feet up. Send the hips down. Bottom of a squat. Rock those hips. Rock those knees back and forth. Loosen those feet. Loosen those feet. Go a little wider. Sit in the bottom of a squat. Press those knees out. And a little wider. And maybe one more time. Just a little wider. Beautiful. Hips up. Inhale back up. Reach for the ceiling. And release. Team, now you are ready to crush your workout. Go ahead, have some fun. I'll see you in the next clip. Here we go, team, into your skill work
Also part of the warm-up for quality, 2 rounds, 8 single arm dumbbell overhead squats on each side, just like shown here. Keeping that dumbbell over our shoulders, over our hips, in our midline. Hips go back, knees go out, keeping that core nice and tight. A lot of focus is required, a lot of concentration, making sure that you are keeping your core tight and keeping that dumbbell again over the center of your mass. If you can't do it with weight, no problem. Do it in front of a wall and practice. Then you're gonna go into 10 lateral raises with dumbbell or bands, or change plates if you have like lightweight change plates. And you're gonna perform them just like so, keeping your core nice and tight, keeping your chest up, and extending all the way up. And here we go, coming up with a clear not to do on these lateral raises. So here we have Coach Aaron showing us how not to do these lateral raises. Again, all you can see is all that momentum use, no bueno. Then you're gonna go into 10 hollow rocks. Again, demoed here, keeping that back rounded and making contact to the ground. Here we have a couple different modifications from the harder one to the easier one, keeping that core tight. You're gonna repeat that for 2 rounds. Then you're gonna go into your weightlifting warm-up. And we've created this video so that way you know exactly what that looks like. It's gonna be 10 good mornings, just like you see here, keeping your feet directly underneath your feet, sending your hips back, sending your shins back as well, keeping a little soft bend on the knees, keeping that upper back nice and tight. Then you're gonna go into 10 back squats. You'll probably widen your stance a tad, and then go ahead and perform 10 back squats, making sure to send the hips back the second you engage, and then knees out, keeping that core tight. As you go up, keep pressing those knees out, and then at the end, squeeze the glutes. Beautiful. Then 10 strict press. Again, bars going straight overhead, over the center of our body, head's getting out of the way, elbows are staying in front of the bar. As you can see on the way down, elbows are in front, and then they press up, head goes all the way through. Again, keeping that core tight, you see nothing moves in the lower body. Then you're gonna go into 10 barbell or bent over rows, just like so. You see the bar going in front of me, and then pulling it nice and close into my belly button region, really thinking about squeezing my shoulder blades together, and that being the focus of these barbell bent over rows. Then the last movement of your barbell warm-up is gonna be 10 barbell bicep curls. Nice and easy, summer is coming, it's the perfect time to work on those biceps. So here we go with 10 every time you do any sort of barbell warm-up. That way you make sure you always work on the guns. So team, go ahead and hit that barbell warm-up, make sure it feels good, and then we're gonna move on to some hang snatch. You're gonna perform 5 sets of 3 at 60%. You can build if it all feels good. So here we go showing you a couple different variations of the hang snatch, from the muscle power to the squat, just like you saw just now. So it's your choice of power or squat, but ideally you practice that squat snatch because that is the full Olympic snatch. So again, 5 sets, 3 reps, 60%. The focus is form, speed, hitting your positions. So take your time. There's no rush, and it's all about moving well. Record yourself, send it to coach, and I'll make sure to get you some feedback. Then you're going to go into some strength work. From the rack or from the floor, you're going to do you're going to go front squats. 3 sets of 6 with a 3-second negative. Pausing at the bottom. Pick a weight slightly heavier than last week. If possible, you can also build up heavier than that, but try to go a little bit heavier than your last week front squat practice. After your front squat, you're going to go into 5 rounds for quality of accessory strength work. The first movement is 10 Bulgarian split squats per side, as demoed by Coach Aaron here. You're going to have your foot on a bench, a box, a ledge, any sort of surface that resembles what you see in front of you, and perform Bulgarian split squats. Then you're going to do 8 barbell or bent over rows, just like we did in that barbell warm-up. I'm going to show you here. Again, letting those shoulders come around a little bit all the way at the bottom, and then pulling them back as you come back, and making sure to squeeze them together at the end of your barbell row. The more you squeeze, the better. Good luck, post your scores, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for following along with us. We appreciate your time. We hope you enjoyed the workout. We hope that you let us know your score, if you liked it, how you liked it, and how we can improve for next time. Our goal is to keep you healthy at all times and keep improving alongside you. So please let us know how you like it. Post your scores on social media. Tell your friends about it. Health is incredibly important, especially in this time. So let's all get healthy together and keep each other accountable. See you in the next workout.